Okay, guys, I got a request for a reading about someone wanted to know if I could talk to those who've passed on. So I can't promise you it's not going to be emotional. I'm trying to, be as little emotional as possible so that I can pass this through without crying as bad, so you can understand me, because I'm already not feeling well. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is for right now, I'm just gonna pull all signs, Aries through Pisces, what someone who's passed on wants to tell you. So before we start this, I'm gonna need you to focus really hard on the person that you want to come through and what it is that they have to tell you. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna shuffle these real quick to get the energy going. I'm going to use my 2 prototype decks, which I haven't used in a while, and I haven't even got up. And then this deck, and then a few more. If this person has advice for you or something like that, just what they want to tell you. Their spirit's already trying to get stuff to come through. Already trying to throw stuff out. And then I'm going to pull an oracle at the end, just one card of what spirit wants to tell you. Okay. All right, we're starting with Aries. What is this passed on loved one want to pass through to tell Aries? Think first before you judge. Think first before you judge. Okay. Surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Tears cleanse the soul. I am here helping you. So this person's telling you they've not left. They're still here. I just got cold chills all down every one of my arms, so I'm assuming that's how they're going to let you know that they're there, is they're going to give you cold chills down your arms. Okay, so whenever this person that you're thinking of right now is near you, they're going to give you cold chills down your arms. I still feel the cold chill down my arm. Busy as a cat on a hot tin roof. This person is watching you. They feel like you're trying to stay busy to not deal with the pain. And I think what they're trying to do is tell you, they're seeing you staying busy so that you don't have to deal with this, but they want you to actually process your emotions. I guess that's why tears cleanse the soul. They want you to let it out. They don't want you to hold it in. They don't want you to work overtime and be so engulfed in everybody else's, helping everybody else, that you forget to take what you want and what you need into consideration. This person, I think that may be them telling you, that you overworking is causing a problem in, I don't know if it's in your dating life, in your relationship. I mean, that's what I'm feeling. I think what they're trying to say here is be careful putting all of your time and your attention into work to take your mind away from this pain, because what is going to end up happening is when you don't process this, it's going to actually transfer over and you're going to start having problems in your work. So then it stresses you out to where it's going to make you not spend all your time at work, and to where you're going to have some time by yourself to process it. It's kind of like, you know, when we don't take time for ourselves, when we're doing everything for everybody else, and we are giving all of our time, all of our attention and everything, effort to everybody and everyone else, and never stopping to have what we need or to take the rest, Spirit will allow us to get sick. Will allow us to get sick so that we take care of ourselves. Like when Spirit says be still, we need to learn to be still. Okay, peace. Your advice from Spirit, number 23, peace. For a leg up was really standing there out in my head. That's 33. I need 23, please, Spirit. Alright, peace. Freedom from attachment and radical acceptance. Okay. It doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. And I'm going to read the protection messages on this. Now is the time for calmness and well-being in spite of temporary conditions. Even if there is dissonant notes in the music of your life, all that means is that you must go within and fine-tune the extraordinary instrument that you are. Find harmony within yourself and don't look to the outer world to provide certainty. This too shall pass, and once again your life will be fulfilled with beautiful music. Okay, what I'm hearing said, you know, is they're telling you this separation between you and them, it's only temporary. They want you to accept how it is now. Like, they've had to pass, but the passing could have been for their greater good. Like there could have been something that this person wasn't able to handle or wasn't going to be able to handle going forward, and them still be where they are vibrationally when they passed. So it's kind of like they're saying to you, but that's okay, because, and you know, even in the Bible it says in the blink of an eye, like time in heaven is within a blink of an eye. We'll be back there with our loved ones. This earth is only temporary. You know, we come here to learn something specifically. We learn different things, and once we learn what it is that our spirit and our soul is supposed to learn, then we can evolve, I guess. The only word I can think of is evolve, you know, into the spiritual you know. And this person's telling you, you know, take a moment and process it, you know. Don't just get so caught up in work or throw yourself into everything that you don't sit there and feel it. You know, there's going to come a time where you're going to feel them and it's not going to hurt, because you're going to have accepted it. And it's only when you take the time to accept that, or you see that maybe it's working out for the best, because in God's image, in God's plan, it's not what happens to us, it's what happens for us. And I think this person is trying to say, you know, you may not see it right now, but soon you will. Soon you will understand. But for right now, they want you to process this, and they want you to take care of yourself. They want you to step into the full power of who you are meant to be and why you are here. Because soon enough, you're going to be back together again. I'm starting to get lightheaded. Make sure you're eating right and drinking enough water. And make sure you're not drinking too much, is what I just heard. Look at, okay, peace was your thing. This stick, these, I made these little cards just to like show. Look at this. Symbol of peace. Okay? So that's what this person wants for you. They want you to find the peace in their passing. They want you to know that they're okay. Yeah. They want you to know they're okay. They're still here. They're still watching you. They're okay. Okay, I'm getting drawn to water droplets. I don't know why. I don't know what that means. I mean, like, readers, when we feel and we see things and we hear things, and it's like, it's just for us to send a message to you. Something about, look at the water droplets. The water droplets. I don't know what that means, guys. Hopefully it makes more sense to you. All I know is something about water droplets. I'm itching like crazy. Okay. All right, Aries. That's what I have for you guys. I hope this helped. That doesn't go there. That goes over here. Okay. So if you guys like these kind of readings, you know, we can add it in. And do it more, because if your loved ones are still here, you know, we can always talk to them again. Okay. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you guys. If you like this, please hit like and subscribe. That way you'll get notified of the next videos. It's free for you, but it helps out my channel greatly. Anyways, thanks, Aries, and I'll see you next time. Till next time, stay weird. All right, Taurus. Taurus, we are going to get into yours. Take a second. Close your eyes. Think about the person that's passed on that you want Spirit to pass the message from. Taurus, this person is telling you endings are inevitable. Okay? In other words, they're telling you we all have a time to go. It's inevitable. I'm feeling they're going to be near you. The next time they're going to be near you, it's when the sky turns colors. Surrender, denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. What's this person want to tell Taurus? Taurus, you're being cranky or something because they're telling you to quit being ugly. It also says busy as a one-legged cat in a sandbox. So you're trying to cover crap up. It's like you're trying to they feel like you're trying to constantly cover crap up. In other words, I think what this person's trying to tell you is you're trying to cover up one emotion with a different kind of emotion. Kind of like, you know, how like when kids are young and they just want your attention, they will be mean or irritating or start yelling or do something because they know that if they do something bad, they're going to get their parents' attention. Sick or broken promises. Okay, for some of you guys, because there's going to be a lot of you guys who over time will watch this. This person is telling you, you know, that they were sick. I just heard the broken promises that I promised to always be there for you. Okay, Taurus, you're going to make me cry. For some of you guys were arguing. You guys, the last thing that you guys talked about, you guys could have been arguing, and this is only for those small few. For some of you guys, this is just someone who is sick, but for a small few of you guys were arguing. I want to pull something else and see extra for you guys, Taurus. What does this person want to say to you now about the fight or whatever? If you guys had an argument or a disagreement or... You got the Four of Cups, which is not wanting to look at something, in the Emperor. Either they weren't wanting to look at something or you weren't. With the Emperor here, this is Aries energy. Maybe someone was just kind of wanting to, like, they felt like they knew best for the other one, and the other person just, they didn't see it the way that it should have been taken. Let me pull one more. This person's like, if I only knew. Someone didn't want to change. They didn't want to look at, they didn't want to change. What would this person have done different? this, guys. They would have wrote in and gave you and talked to you about not wanting to have fights or to have drama or to have conflict anymore. That's what this person wanted to tell you. They wanted to stop the fights. They wanted to ride in as fast as they should have rode in as fast as possible and told you that they don't want to fight over whatever this thing is, because it's inevitable that all things, that endings were going to come. Kind of like that everything changes within due time. But with this card here, if you guys were fighting, they don't want you to feel like that's not the part they want you to remember. They don't want fighting with you anymore. What does this person want to say to Taurus, please? It's not your fault. It's not your fault. And underneath the deck, life is a series of choices. Choose love. All right. Taurus, let's pull your oracle card from Spirit, and we'll pull just one, please, Spirit. Yeah, thank you. New life. Look at this. This person looks super happy. New life. Number 39. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight. Birds return home and sing their glorious song. And nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is the time of good fortune. And your protection message: you must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit that you may not know something. You are at the beginning of things and haven't yet hit your stride. Be immersed in the newness of it all, and don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here now. Life loves you. All right, Taurus, so if you guys were fighting, this person wants you guys to know that it is not your fault. They don't want you to fight, or they didn't want to fight with you anymore. And if they could go back, they would rush in and tell you that they didn't want this fight within you guys. They should have changed, or the situation should have changed. This person's trying to tell you that if they could go back, that they would look at this cup that you were trying to offer them. They wouldn't have been as stubborn. Sounds a little bit like a Taurus. You guys know about being stubborn. I love Tauruses. Anyways, that's what I have for you guys. I hope this helped. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe down below. That way you can get notified of the next video. Alright guys, that's what I have for you. Okay, let's see here. Gemini. Gemini, I want you to take a second. Think about the person that you're hoping Spirit will send a message. from? All right, Gemini. All right, Spirit. Please tell me what this person who's passed on wants to relay to Gemini. Something lovely will grow from this. Something lovely will grow from this. And under the deck is make the change. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's message about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. This is, your person's trying to tell you that they're around you when you're in situations where you're trying to figure out, is this a good person? Is this a bad person? This person's trying to tell you, you know, I see things that you don't see. I can see more than you do. So they're wanting you to listen to that gut feeling, because that's when they're with you the most. Is when you're getting that gut feeling, that's them. He thinks the sun comes up to hear him crow. Okay, this person, it is about, this person wants to talk to you about a relationship. Gemini, this person, your past on loved one, they might think that this person is like arrogant, egotistical, and cocky. Jealousy around you, travel, change, lies, deceit from a friend. All right, so yeah. Okay, so I feel like some of you guys are going to listen to that gut feeling and you're going to cut someone off. And this person is trying to tell you, you know, it might be painful or it may suck, but there's someone in your energy that they're seeing that you don't see, that does not have your best good. And they're telling you, you know, like whenever you cut this person off or whenever you listen, good things are going to come from this. It is beautiful where I am, and I send you loving signs through nature. Okay, so this person could be with you when you see butterflies, or you see the wishes, you know, like whenever you blow the dandelions and the wishes are flying around, that's when they're going to be near you. All right, and the message from Spirit. We'll pull the message and the protection message. Chaos and conflict. Gemini, I mean, this person is trying to warn you. 33. Okay, now every time I personally see a lot of threes, multiple threes, I always come into money. So maybe this person is telling you, you know, someone could be lying or deceiving you, or they're trying to take from you, and they could be telling you that either someone is creating conflict or chaos that has to do with your money, or once they're gone, that change in the money department will come about. Anyways, 33. Man, I'm only able to talk a little bit, so I might have to cut this into a couple different sets, because my throat's already starting to hurt. I've been sick for a few days, so I thought I would be a little better. I've done okay so far. So, okay. The message of chaos and conflict. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well. As you become unmoored by it, scattered to the winds, you leave behind parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, it essentially is also internally, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take a shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than be understood. And the protection message from Spirit. This is an advantageous moment to restore order and recognize the opportunity of negotiation. Even in this seeming chaos, there is a kind of divine order, a complete resorting of elements. This is powerful. If your intention is to find the best solution for the highest good of all, there is positive news. The timing is perfect. Things are already stirred up, so don't be afraid to jump into the mix. You'll discover everything you need to know about how this situation affects you long term. Be present in the eye of chaos. This moment is valuable. Don't waste it. Okay. Gemini, I'm starting to get a headache and lightheaded. So this situation may actually give you a headache. It may make you feel like you're spinning around in circles. Going back and forth, trying to figure out who is someone who you can trust and who is the person you can't trust. Whoever it is, this person's trying to tell you, this person specifically is really cocky and arrogant, okay? This person could just be talking about you behind your back, or they could be not wanting to see things from your side. They want everyone to see things from their perspective, and they want to be the one in control. But either way, this person is telling you you're going to learn something from this person or this situation that's going to help you change going forward. It's kind of like when we go through trials and we learn the lesson, we automatically vibe a little higher because our soul knows something new. And once we level up and we learn this lesson, then we vibrate higher to where we can attract in someone who is at an even higher vibrational match that aligns with us there. So they're saying, I just heard beauty in the breaking, like beauty from ashes, like the phoenix rising. There's always pain before there's beauty. It's just like having a child. When you're pregnant with an idea or with a baby, while you're pregnant, it hurts. But that hurt is only temporary. And then when this baby comes out, you have something beautiful. You have someone new, and now you learn about unconditional love, and that baby changes you. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this helped. Yeah. If you like this video, please hit a like and subscribe down below. And it is Subscription is always for you, but it helps my channel out greatly. That's what I have for you. Until next time, I am actually going to have to stop because my throat is really, really hurting now. So I'm going to start the next video with Cancer. So this one was Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Maybe we'll just have to do 4 videos of 3 signs each. Anyways, that's what I have for you guys. Hope this helped. I'll see you at the next video. Till then, as always, stay weird. Bye.